Get to it.
Segregation. My good friend and co-host, y'all, is proposing segregation.
Okay, now you got that in there?
I did.
And can I finish now? All right. We are, you laying on that couch, you ain't watching this. We're not concentrating on you. I'm being straight up. I'm not. SCL Empowerment.
He's not. I am.
SCL Empowerment.
I am.
SCL Empowerment not.
It's fine that you're on that couch.
We have to. Ain't fine. But then.
What's your podcast
talking about?
Black everything. Black everything. Black everything.
Are y'all gonna let me moderate or not, nigga? That's the whole thing. I'm supposed to moderate and then pass it to you niggas, and y'all can't let me do it.
Moderate on.
It ain't got nothing to do with being in my feelings. It's supposed that we got a format. We have a format.
That's part of the
this
format.
Nigga rarely follows. He mostly do. I don't know what's going on today.
I thought we were going to stop this blame game shit on our podcast.
We doing what we do.
Nigga, we ain't doing that. Us coming to tell
you talking about segregation.
No, dude. Why are you interrupting me? I didn't interrupt you.
You've been going for a long time.
No, dog.
And you've been just repeating the same thing over and over
we
again.
We didn't interrupt each other all night.
All night.
So look,
get to it.
Segregation. My good friend and co-host, y'all, is proposing segregation.
Okay, now you got that in there?
I did.
And can I finish now? All right. We are, you laying on that couch, you ain't watching this. We're not concentrating on you. I'm being straight up. I'm not. SCL Empowerment.
He's not. I am.
SCL Empowerment.
I am.
SCL Empowerment not.
It's fine that you're on that couch.
We have to. Ain't fine. But anyway, what we're trying to do is gonna take more than being on that motherfucking couch. We need people with drives. We're not supporting our businesses the way we should because it's all right that you don't want to do shit. That's our fucking problem right now. We need motherfuckers that want to do shit at the end of the day.
What did you say last video? I'm asking Lynn a question. Is that okay with you, CEO?
Come on, man.
Okay. Lynn, didn't you say last video, there's one question you can answer to know if you for real about black unity or not? Do you got a black dentist? Do you got a black lawyer? Do you got a black accountant? Are you contributing in that way, backing up actual black-owned businesses? Well, I'm only saying, I don't know.
I got a black accountant, but what I do, their name is Teresa Campbell.
No, don't.
That's my accountant.
You can't say names.
Hey, y'all. I think it got down to fun time.
Ain't fun.
Nah, he asked me, and I didn't know my lawyer was sitting in the room speaking for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, I didn't say agent. I said lawyer. I can enunciate somewhat. Hey, and you know what? It's done digressed to the point where it gets on my nerves. So I tell you what I'm going to say. Hello, y'all. Good night.
No, you said you would not do that no more.
Yeah.
You did it twice already.
Look, man.
Why you do that?
It's about supporting black business.
Why you do that?
That nigga grown, man. What you talking about? You talking about land?
Yeah.
You must have been drinking too.
You did it.
I put the mic down.
Yes.
It like I'm saying. when it comes to where we want to start, let's support us. That's showing some drive. Nigga, I ain't telling you nigga go buy an extra motherfucking nickel bag or none of that kind of shit. But acknowledge that motherfucker.
What
those are still our motherfuckers.
About
those are our motherfuckers that still got drive. We want to recognize, like, so you want every motherfucker, but that nigga laying on the couch, dog.
I knew it was inevitable.
You laying on the couch, you need to get up off the couch. You got to start there. You have some drive. That's what's gonna help us.
You know
learn how to cook the listen how to hook all that shit up.
So if you tell me this, Lamont. Mm-hmm. If you got a community center, right? Mm-hmm. You only gonna let kids that's got drive come in?
I don't have a community center.
But I'm asking you a question.
I would never have one.
Bro, Why? Well, whatever. Say you
That's
just
that's
somebody
not a good
gifted
question.
you one.
That's like the good question for me is.
But I'm saying I must answer that question though.
No, that's
Answer that question,
something-
though.
No, that's something different than what
No,
I'm
it's
trying
not.
to achieve.
So a community center is not uniting.
Nobody said it. I said it's different than what I'm trying to achieve.
But I'm trying to get my point across. You got to do it for about 10 minutes.
You do your thing, and I still want to achieve.
Well, can I
things.
speak now then?
You can.
If I have a community center,
you ain't me.
okay, that's fine. But I also can't use your logic either, my friend.
Right. You probably
Because if I say, hey, only if you got AIDS on your report card can you get in here.
So
Let's
why
say
would-
something as basic as
So
that.
why would you do that?
How many C level students
How?
are you leaving out?
How would you? Why would you do that?
Right.
I'm not a community.
But for
center
what you're
person.
proposing, because you're saying, hey, if you ain't doing A, B, or C, we not finna even come and get you. You're not even invited to the party. You don't hear what you're saying?
I hear exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, my brother.
This ain't no community center.
you stuck.
I say what I'm trying to achieve is different.
Okay.
It's different.
I'm just saying, I think you stuck.
I am stuck with this. What I'm trying to achieve, this don't involve a community center where we're trying to raise this neighborhood. When we talking about empowering, it's all of our black business people.
That was full when we started, wasn't it?
Greg.
Okay, good number.
Black business.
I heard you. Right.
It's first. It starts
Man,
there.
I think we did enough. You know, I'm gonna tell you.
That ain't what we about.
So I think we are though.
I'd rather we have been doing what we talked about as far as these news stories, the stuff that got how important and how influential.
But see,
but that
I don't.
That was
now.
not-
This might have been y'all may be witnessing like the first discussion on what our aim and goal is, but I feel like us and our purity is what we are and what we want to unite. Black people.
period.
I mean, be who you is. Be who you is. Come to the table who you are. Don't.
Be who you is as your better
But
version.
hold on. But what I'm see, you always put stipulations in it. I don't want those
They
stipulations.
ain't come to my motherfucking house.
Nobody. I ain't inviting them to your crib, bro.
I'm just-
I'm only saying to our unity efforts.
And we 300% on the same page.
No, we're not.
We're 300% on the same page about the unity thing. But we have
No,
different
no,
perspectives.
you wanna unite
Let me
certain-
finish. Let me
certain-
dude, don't speak for me. I'm not speaking for you.
But that is
I'm
what
about to
you're
speak
saying,
for
though.
myself.
Okay, go ahead.
On the unity thing, we have to have that. And we do want to unite with all of our people. But it's a process to this. Is we're talking about empowerment and empowering going other areas. Look, we're not going to get into that. But for a long while, I ain't started doing this yesterday. And I see what it takes. If you want to keep laying on that couch, you're going to lay on that couch. You're not going to tune into none of these videos on what we trying to do. And that's coming to tell you, and hold on, let me finish.
Bro, you've been
Yeah, that's
going
coming
for real quick, y'all, and I want you to continue, but I just want to point this out. One reason to have doubt about something as sacred, I hold personally sacred as the Bible, it was so many poets. It was so many authors.
There it is.
I mean, there is no way you can convince me that 25 motherfuckers gonna get in one room and come up with one story. Shit, John, Mark, and Luke is basically the same story, just told from a different person.
True.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, I'm only saying the reason why I have to continue. I have to keep my doubts because of the source. Like I understand once you get old enough to start understanding human nature and human tendencies, things start getting a little more clear, and you don't really see them as you did.
Yeah, right.
In your
As
adolescence,
you get older,
you know what I mean?
That's right. As you get older, your knowledge expands. It's getting bigger. It don't get
Like That probably was a time, Lynn, where you did believe whatever they said in school. You know what I mean?
Yes, I did.
So, but he lived,
And that ain't fair.
and now that living has gave him this perspective. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So we have to be mindful, y'all, of us not all believing the same thing. Even if you do believe the same thing and have subtle differences, you can't let that make or break any relationship with any black person, because black unity is, acknowledging
very, very
acknowledging our similarities and accepting our differences.
The way to go. Good say, Greg. Good say. Good speech.
Open to podcast.
Black everything. Black everything.